So welcome to the Toolbox with some great tools on how to fall asleep faster and easier. Especially when you are studying or when you're doing deep work, when you are a young professional, we might be under stress, and that influences our sleep and our sleep patterns, and it might be time to time difficult to fall asleep. So therefore, 3 easy methods to learn so that you can understand tools and concepts how to fall asleep faster and much faster. So let's dive into it. The first method is so-called the 4-7-8 method, or the 4-7-8 breath or breathing technique. It's apparently the fastest method to relax deeply, but it's also very useful to fall asleep faster. So how to apply it is very simple. You breathe in through your nose and you count to 4, and then you hold your breath for 7 seconds. So you count to 7, then you breathe out, but forcefully and with some noise, so that's very clear, and you count to 8. So breathing in, holding, and then you repeat it for at least 4 cycles. Ideally, you practice it twice a day. It's good to practice it regularly so that you have the hang of it, so that your body and your mindset is aligned with this method. But as soon as you understand it, and if you're applying it, it will work as fast as 20 seconds. So it's the fastest method out there with a very rapid impact. So this is the first method. The second method takes about 2 minutes, the so-called military method. It takes some practice to learn. So this comes from the military, as you can guess, where they found out, hey, this is an issue. We need our soldiers to provide them at least with a tool so they can fall asleep much more faster. So how does it work? It starts with a body relaxation, starting with your face, the muscles inside your mouth. You go down to the shoulders, to your chest, to your belly, to your legs, thighs, skulls, feet, and things, and so on. So you do a full scan where you relax your body more and more and deeper and deeper. And at the same time, you can follow it up with, let's say, an imagination scene where you imagine a relaxing scene, a scene that you know, a scene that gives you peace, and also with some calming thoughts. So if you go to this process, it takes about 2 minutes. You should fall asleep much faster. And it takes some time, apparently even takes some couple of weeks to get the hang of it. But as soon as you go to this cycle and you use it as a let's say, a trigger to fall asleep fast, this is the way to try it out. So give it a shot, give it a try. This brings us to the third method, the so-called 10-3-2-1 method, also called the 10-3-2-1-0 method. So how does it work? It's more like a preparation method. This method is prepping you to fall asleep easier. And if they say 10 hours before bedtime, no caffeine in one way or another. So no coffee, also no tea, because it has theine in it. Energy drinks that contain caffeine, or soda drinks that contain caffeine, to avoid all these. 3 hours before that time, no meals, or certainly no heavy meals, no alcohol. 2 hours before that bedtime, no more work, no sport. And with sport, you need to be careful, because some sports are very active and very engaging. For example, tennis, squash, or inner soccer, where there's a rapid movement of objects in the room. Whereas a team sport, there's a lot of adrenaline ongoing. So that can keep you charged up before you go to bed. So keep aware of that. It's good also to slow down a little bit by creating a to-do list for the next day. Why 2 hours before that? Because you might get anxious about the next day, so it's already good you start a bit early on that. Some do a gratitude list of the whole day, but then 1 hour before that bedtime, no screens whatsoever, no blue light, and certainly no TV, because some, not only blue light, but also the topic of the TV news might be disturbing, some movies might be disturbing, some documentaries might be disturbing, and that will influence your sleep for sure, making your sleep more, uncomfortable. So the other one important thing is, if you're a student, certainly when you're prepping for exams, is to stop studying at least 1 hour before sleeping, because your mind needs to slow down. It needs to calm down, and it takes at least 1 hour. So it's almost impossible to fall asleep immediately after stop studying. So therefore, it will help you to stop studying at least 1 hour before sleeping. Of course, the 1 hour before bedtime is good to relax, do some light reading, relaxing, things like that, because that will help you to slow down, to make your body, prep your body for the sleep time. It's also called the 3-2-1-0 method, and the 0 is referring to the zero snooze times in the morning. So the 3-2-1 method, highly advisable for everybody. Use it as a habit because it will help you to get into this good preparation for proper sleep. So that concludes the 3 methods to fall asleep faster and easier. The 3 methods, give it a shot. I'm very much in favor of the 3-2-1 method combined with the 4-7-8 breathing method, because the 4-7-8 method is so fast to do and to apply. So give it a shot, give it a try. Let me know in the comments how it's going, and see you later for more. So you got this. It's very straightforward. It's a very short video on this. Like this video if it's relevant for you, and see you later for more.